All right.
The laughs.
Yeah, dude. It was.
I wish everybody died.
this episode. Yeah, there was a moment.
How ain't nobody?
There was a moment in the beginning though where Sid almost gets, or not Sid.
Gosh,
Fudge.
Goodness.
Fee. They're practically the same character. Fee almost gets dead
Yeah.
by like that syringe thing.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
was
Cerulean,
it the same?
Cerulean slug?
Was it a Cerulean slug?
I think so.
Episode
I think
2,
that's what it's
baby.
called, right?
It was, yeah. They're
Yeah.
calling on the prequels.
Episode 2. I did like that callback, and actually that opening sequence I said
It
was
wasn't solid.
probably
It
the
wasn't bad.
best.
The fight-
that was
the
probably
fight?
the best.
That was solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that there was actually some creative action in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
I enjoyed that. The
But
bell.
also, like,
They rung his bell.
what are you doing taking a kid
Yeah,
to a
it's
drug
like,
deal?
seriously,
They're in a bar too.
maybe that's why that was kind of the
They
point
not
that
have a legal drinking age there.
That's the point that Fee was saying though. In some ways, was like she needs friends of her own, you know. And obviously, then I'm like, well, why did you take her with you?
Yeah,
and showed
exactly.
her on like the seedy underbelly of the galaxy. You were like a direct contradiction of yourself.
Yeah. Well, and they're alluding to that too. with
Yeah.
this
She was
episode.
teaching her.
Is what she said.
Yeah, right. She was teaching her how to
She's
die
teaching.
in a horrible transaction.
This is
Yeah.
how you die.
But then-
Teaching her how to negotiate. That was the
Yeah,
word.
but then in the next like scene, she's like telling off the Bad Batch for not
How
like.
dare you take her anywhere?
Yeah,
Right.
like why doesn't
needs
she have
friends of her
friends? She
own.
needs to like be a kid, you know?
Yeah.
Which
And-
is understandable.
And we actually agreed with that. We're
We
like, yeah, let's get rid of her.
Yeah.
We've been trying to do that
Drop
since
her off
day
at
Take
one.
the
her
nearest
to
planet.
daycare,
Yeah,
Right?
seriously.
where she's not gonna like negotiate high, like danger, like suitcases full of credits and slugs,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like the
and
point
blasters.
the point of the of this whole episode was basically like the Bad Batch is lost. Like they don't know what to do with themselves, which
They're getting
was
rid of
stupid
Sid.
because like 2 episodes ago they gave them they gave them a point for living and doing something,
Yep.
which was they found out some crap that the Empire is doing, and they want to do something about it
Yeah,
by
right.
talking to Rex
They just handed it off to Rex and Echo.
and Echo.
Which is stupid.
Yeah, so
Which wrote
This is
them
a
right out
whole
of the show.
storyline you could go after
Yeah.
and make this so much better.
Yeah, it wrote them
when
right
you
out of
don't.
the show. They're like,
it
"No,
did. It was
they're done."
stupid. And then, but then the other point of this whole episode was basically that Omega needs friends. She needs a place to grow up as
Which
a
kind-
good person.
and they
you know what I
kept-
mean?
They kept alluding to getting rid of her.
Yeah, they keep
and
talking
leaving
about
her
the whole
at
season.
the planet. And the
I
next
was
thing you
hoping-
know, they're all staying on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's why I was like, what?
I was so excited because I was like, "Oh, they finally found a home for her."
Yeah.
But then they
Yeah.
kept playing it like Fee's gonna be with Tech.
Oh yeah.
And then they're
Yeah.
like, and then maybe
There's
we can,
that.
you can all stay here. You can stay with your daughter. I'm like, no. He can't stay with her. He has to drop her off here
Right.
because this
yeah.
planet is so safe.
Yeah.
And
And
move
then-
on.
And then
And
plot
then-
convenience. Big old wave
Yeah.
comes
yeah,
in.
this place is super safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only
So
gets destroyed
safe,
by
dude.
We did have a
tsunamis
couple of
every
comments. Is
couple
it
of
okay-
decades.
Is that okay to bring in a couple?
Yeah,
of
bring in
comments?
these
'Cause
comments. I
people
want to
are-
hear you people.
Bring 'em in, boy.
They're laughing at us ranting about stuff. And somebody said Bendu is my favorite character. Benjamin Bravo said Bendu is my favorite character.
Bendu.
I am the
Bendu's a
Bendu.
wise
the
man.
Bantu Eve is what Sensen said. Pretty sure it was Bantu is a hut.
Oh,
So they said
Bantu.
Eve,
Bantu.
Oh,
is what they were
okay.
saying. And then definitely nonstop side quests without any overall plot. It feels like the show is actually meant for a younger audience in
Yeah.
Clone Wars and Rebels. This could
Yeah.
be why the main plot is trivial.
Well,
Yep.
that's the thing.
But then they,
The episodes,
yeah.
They
the
give you
good
those.
episodes aren't meant for children.
yeah, that's
right?
what I'm saying. They're like dark, dude. Like super
Yeah.
dark.
They are because it's Crosshair. It's heavy. It's epic.
Crosshair.
And then he's twisted. And then they said they're not staying on target. They laughed at us because we were ranting about what was it, cereal? Or something? And then the problem is, Sile Sin said how funny it is that this place didn't have any natural disasters for 3 generations, but they have one as soon as the Bad
Yep.
Batch arrived.
Like I
Right.
said, it's
Yeah.
plot convenience.
Plot convenience along with them
convenience.
ladders.
Oh, it was just a tremor. It'll be
Oh
over
my-
soon. I don't think it's over. Another tremor immediately happens.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, there's a big wave coming.
I
Oh,
like-
think the
Yeah.
the early warning system would have went off. The early warning system literally goes off. right after
However-
it says that. I'm like, this is just too convenient.
this is like
Like,
it's poor writing.
dude, it feels like they think the audience is stupid and that we need to be force fed this crap,
Yeah.
and it's just bad.
Like they're
I'm like, why is this episode?
this
even
episode
listed?
was for 6-year-olds or 7-year-olds or
Yeah.
whatever. Probably, I don't know, maybe 8-year-olds.
Yeah. Oh, there's ladders up there. Let's get them and
Yeah,
send them
what was
down. Like,
that? That
this
was
is a
like-
video game.
They
What
just
is this?
fall
Yeah, it
out
was.
of
It
the
was a-
block wall.
It was
Yeah.
a video game.
Video game missions. But we had some other funny things here. What you guys don't like the tech romance?
Look,
That
I
was
don't like-
weird.
I'm not a-
Brown eyes.
We're
Like,
not
she
a
said it
fan of
so.
Fee.
She
Yeah.
said it so disparagingly in Entombed.
I don't want.
She wasn't as bad in this episode.
wasn't
Right.
as
No,
bad.
she- it was-
softened.
But the thing is, I don't want any more tag-alongs. I just want a Bad Batch.
Yeah.
I don't want
just
them
want,
to have a relationship and
Yeah.
have them bring along and get them in trouble more.
They already have Omega they've been dealing with for
Exactly. And she was supposed to be dead. I mean, dropped off.
I mean, dropped off. Now that we got rid of that dead weight.
Oh man.
Yeah. See, are they gonna do that? Are they gonna leave Omega on the planet and then just take Fee with them? And then they're gonna
No.
do the whole
No,
Tech and
I
Fee.
think-
Or are they going to drop off Tech?
I feel like
with
Tech
Fee?
Right?
instead.
Yeah.
'Cause
now we're
Tech's the
losing
dad.
everybody.
Yeah. No,
But-
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. By the end of this show, there's gonna be no Bad Batch left.
It's the end.
And they'll be
They're
like, "Why are we calling it
unraveling-
Bad Batch?"
Why did we do this show?
They're
though?
Yeah.
Like,
unraveling the
If
Bad Batch.
if that's the case, they had no reason to make this show.
No.
this show
They
should have
wasted
been
money.
This show should have been action packed.
Yep.
The Bad Batch, no Omega,
Yep.
just going up against the Empire time
Literally.
after time, exploiting the Empire's
Yeah.
evil doings,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and them being a very small part of the catalyst that becomes
Rebellion.
the rebellion. That's what the Bad Batch should have been, and you should have ended with something like this.
Yeah.
They ride off into the sunset, or they've
Yep.
done their part, and
And
you
they
know
live
what?
out
They've had enough
peacefully.
of war.
Yep.
Let's
They
let's
retire.
just retire. That's what this episode should have been. The very end of Bad Batch.
Yep.
And then we could have all cheered. We would have been like, you know what? They deserve it.
know
It
what?
would have been tears.
They
It
done
would have
did
been
some work.
amazing.
Man, they went all out.
Yeah,
They
and then,
sort of kind of fought a Zillow beast.
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah,
Sort
dude.
of, kind of.
But instead we get this show that's like bouncing back and forth. It doesn't know what it wants to be. You got Omega with all the moody stuff going on.
Yep.
Is she supposed to be with the Bad Batch? Is she supposed to be with her own? I don't know. Here's Crosshair. We're killing everybody. It's
Right.
dark.
That's the
Uh,
true Bad Batch.
You know,
show.
this is definitely not a kid's show, but this show over here is.
2 shows.
ain't
One
nobody
storyline.
Who's
die.
up for dessert?
We had a full-on tidal wave come at our city, and
Yeah.
not a
Krakatoa.
single person died.
Died. Yeah, seriously. I was like,
There was no weight in this episode.
That's nice for children, but the
Right.
episode before
Four
was
was
full of
unrealistic.
death.
yeah.
Listen here,
There were
kids.
Literally
People die.
straight to the dome piece.
Death vultures
Yeah.
Yeah.
flying in the
Like
air.
multiple people getting shot and killed.
Yeah.
Like assassinated, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's just.
god!
He stepped on a mine.
It's
He stepped on a
He stepped on
mine.
a mine.
Yeah.
It's just it's a dumpster fire of a show. I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna lie.
it's all over
Except
the
for
place.
those 2.
Except for the good episodes.
Couple
Crosshair
episodes.
They happen
episodes.
to
A
have.
couple episodes are good, and when I did like where it expanded on the larger galaxy and
Yeah.
how they played the Emperor. I thought that was very well done.
Yeah.
But that was it.
Yeah. And
Uh,
then we got a couple of comments here. Let's just and then we'll wrap it up maybe. Omega is in even more danger by this is Benjamin Bravo. Even in more danger because she needs 2 hands to shoot while everyone else needs 1 hand to shoot a blaster.
Yep.
Because she's
That's
pulling
true.
the
Pulling that
Pulling
bow.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Pull that
and he
bow.
was talking about the Bad Batch not
Yeah,
staying
it's
on
not
target.
a convenient
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah.
Not us.
Right. Well,
and
we
then he
don't
said,
say
even
that
if
either.
Omega has wild force powers, I would still be disappointed by this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, who said that?
Ben,
Ben did. Yeah. Agreed. 100%. Like at this point, I don't know what they're gonna have. They're gonna have to do something massive for us to get like
Excited.
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 But yeah, I don't know. This show, I didn't mind like the Tech and the Fee thing was growing on me a little bit,
Right.
but it was more the fact that like she just treats him like lesser
Garbage.
than.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's just supposed to be okay with it.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, any final thoughts? We got to wrap this sucker up.
Wrap it up.
Any final thoughts on this episode,
Yeah.
or what you'd like to see moving forward?
More Crosshair-esque episodes. Seriousness. Heavy weight.
Heavyweight.
Death. Destruction.
Yeah. What's the question?
What's the question?
We got
Give
a
it to us.
question.
Question from Eddie Bear: will we ever see Bad Batch characters in live action? Maybe Mandalorian show?
Ooh, that would be really difficult to do
It'd be tricky.
for the fact that
They're all the same people.
they're all the same character, which is Tamora Morrison.
Yeah.
Uh,
But they
you-
could keep their helmets on.
That's true. I think that would be a better way to do it. Although I don't know if
They
Tamora
do have
Morrison would
different looks, though.
Really, yeah, you could get like a lookalike, and
Yeah.
and
I could see it.
I could
see it doing
that would be cool. I would not be opposed to that. Like if a Bad Batch character showed
Assuming
up in live action,
they don't ruin it and put Omega in it too.
Right.
that
Yeah,
is
if Omega's there, I don't want to see it.
I bet
This is-
Tamora Morrison would be up for it too. But who would
yeah.
who would it be? That would be the question too.
Yeah.
Would it be Wrecker? Would it be Tech? Would
Right.
it be,
I'd like to see Hunter.
I think
they-
Hunter would be
I think
cool to
Hunter's
show
just
up.
Like, are they all
Yeah.
there, or have
Right.
some of them just passed on?
or they're doing other
Passed
things.
away.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only hope that I had in this episode, for the first time in a long time, we saw Hunter use his ability to sense
Yep. since the tidal wave.
Yeah.
tidal wave.
Well,
and
Andy
the-
sensed that
tsunami.
slug
And the
thing.
slug.
Oh, sorry,
The
you were
slug
probably gonna say
thing.
that.
Because it's a
which is his
tsunami.
like kind of his superpower, right? He's
Yeah.
like a tracker hunter. And then we got to see Wrecker for a split second. She's like, the guy's like, you should have brought more muscle. And then all of a sudden, you got this like
Yeah, big
season
dude.
opener reminder that I
Right.
am Wrecker, and he gets up with his huge like,
Yeah.
whoa, he's so big.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and
t-
it was, he said something cool, and then the next time he said something on the ship, it was just a stupid comment again.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's like, that was such a fun mission. You know,
He's
he's
like, you got that right.
Yep.
it's like
I
Omega.
think
are
he
you-
said that multiple times,
Yeah.
like 10 plus
Oh
times.
man, that reminds me.
Yep.
Speaking of laughter, the worst part of this episode
Oh, yeah,
was
the
whenever
laughter.
Wrecker shakes that dude's
Yeah,
hand,
that was
and
so
out of
weird,
left
dude.
field, that dude's like, like the weirdest
I don't know
laugh.
what the laugh.
And it was like too long of a laugh.
It was
too.
wrong.
It was like,
Well, it
And you're
happened.
like, what
It
the
happened
heck just
twice,
Did
didn't
someone
it?
just he
It
just
did,
hit the
yeah.
tickle button on his hand or something?
Right. Tickle me Elmo.
Yeah,
showed
that's
up.
what it was like. I was like, what in the heck, dude?
Yeah.
That was not put
He doesn't
together
get
well.
out much. He's not very social.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like unnerved by that. I was like, oh. Although I will say, I feel very represented in the Star Wars galaxy because that dude was chunky,
The chunky mare.
and I feel represented being a chunky man myself. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying.
Big
I like
up.
food. What can I say?
Yeah,
Boom,
record
boom,
too.
down.
I'm never full.
Right. I'll
Yeah.
mark this down.
That was I felt
For-
represented
yeah.
there too.
Well, 3 episodes ago, we got the guy pigging out on all the food.
yeah. I'll
And
talk
this
to
one
them
we
when I'm
had
ready.
Wrecker eating
yeah.
all the food.
Talk
It's
to
kinda-
him when I'm good and ready.
That's pretty funny. So
All right, so let's rate it out of 5 and get the heck on out of here. Get the wrecker on out of here.
I'm just gonna give it a 2.
It's a 1 for me.
All right.
Yeah, it's a 1.5 for me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with. 2.5.
1.5. Skip it. This is definitely
Skip
an
it.
ugly.
Just
The beginning was
skip it.
pretty
Every
solid.
single second of it.
All right.
Yeah.
On a happy note, I'm just gonna give you the future here, future casting. Next week we got the tipping point.
I don't know what that's gonna be. Like
I don't know
after
what it's gonna
this,
be
I'm
either.
like, I don't.
So
even
are we
know.
going back to Crosshair? Maybe.
It might
So,
be.
the tipping
Switching
point,
over to
Unless they're
doesn't
gonna go with
say.
like the clone, like a clone rebellion or something.
Right,
Like,
yeah, I can
that
see
would be
that.
cool.
Yeah.
or
It's
maybe
up-
like the tipping point of the Bad Batch leaving.
Or maybe it's
People.
Yeah.
maybe it's
or maybe it's
the final.
Fee
It's the
fighting
It's probably gonna be the final straw with Sid,
with Sid.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
and then the
And they're
final
gonna
2
kill
after
Sid.
that. We're gonna have a full night, as if this night wasn't full enough. On March
I'm never
29th, we
full.
got the final 2 episodes: the Summit and Plan 99.
So the
So-
summit's probably going to be Mount Tantus.
Yeah, definitely Mount Tantus.
And
with
Plan
Crosshair.
99, they're going to rescue Crosshair and make a getaway.
And
So-
hopefully
and
there's some great action, and it's
hopefully
not
Omega
too
gets-
lighthearted.
Left somewhere, so
Like,
she's
I don't
off the
want-
show.
Yeah, like I don't want Omega like there leading the way
No.
to save.
Oh,
No,
No.
she needs to stay.
And then her and Crosshair have
At
some
this new
witty
place.
banter at the end or something. You know, that's how
That'd be
season
awkward.
1 ended.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Season
kind of
1 was
like-
definitely a disappointment. With
It
the
was.
ending. Like
It
I don't
was
even.
like,
I hardly
hmm.
remember what happened. Like it was
don't
that
remember.
It could have
bad.
been really
Camino got
good.
destroyed.
Yeah,
and
they
that
blew
was
up
it.
Camino. Rampart
Yeah, that was
there.
interesting, but like again, the weight of it was there was no weight to
Fell
it. Really.
apart,
It was
like-
just kind of
Well, like the
weak
season
sauce.
opener of this one was so weak. You know,
Pirates
it
of the
was like,
Caribbean.
yeah,
Yep.
it's too fun, too like it doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
Omega's leading the way, so
Oh,
they need to
yes.
leave
Yeah.
Omega on that planet, and she can help become be a child. Fine.
Yeah.
Now Wrecker and Hunter and Tech can leave. Tech's like, I know it's never gonna work out with us, Fee. See ya.
Deuces.
at least like at least Fee and Tech getting together is like character growth.
Right.
Like that's the
Right.
only thing I don't mind about them. It's because at least they're like the actual Bad Batch is growing. Like whoa,
Light bulb.
We're going
I
crazy.
had an idea. But yeah, so that's the only thing I say. We really need to get away from Omega. I know this is the Omega show, but if they
Yeah.
got rid of Omega and we actually got the Bad Batch like they said we were going to get,
It'd be good.
it could be a really good show.
be
But I just don't know if we're going to
amazing.
get there.
Yeah.
Benjamin said, "What if they give us the story arc of them cleaning up the island wreckage for like 5 episodes?"
Oh my goodness!
Honestly, I
could
would
see them
not-
doing
I
that
would
for
not
like
put
an
it past
entire
them.
episode.
Because like Tech uses his
Yeah, that's what makes it
smarts.
worse.
Because it'll feel like 5.
he uses his smarts to like analyze.
My
This is
goodness.
going to take several rotations to clean up this mess.
Right.
This is going
You're
to
like,
He looks at the camera and he says, "This is going to take several
The rest of
episodes
the season
to finish cleaning up this mess."
You better just stop watching.
That's why it felt like an ending of the season because it's like
Yeah.
this. Okay, that's where they end up,
Right.
and
we
we
come
pick
back
them up in
next
season.
season.
Like
It's
that's
all
fine.
cleaned up.
You know, you want your heroes to land in a safe place. Maybe they just need to heal. Fine. Okay, but this isn't over yet, is it? Maybe it is for them. Maybe we're actually done with, but we're not.
Right.
But, you know,
I
we're
don't
not-
know.
We're not going to get 3 episodes of Crosshair.
what's happening.
We can't. So I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like the right time. It felt like this is
They're
all
just
jumbled
all
up.
over the place. That's
So,
the problem.
Anyway,
Whiplash.
we've bashed it around, but anyway, it was an interesting night.
Whiplash indeed.
Yeah. All right. I think we can call that Dunzo for
Wow.
Bad Batch Season 2,
What's a
Episode
battle?
13. Skip it. I forget the name.
Skip it.
Skip it.
Pabu.
Pabu. See, that's the other thing. We always come up with ideas for like these episodes, and our
They're
ideas
way
almost
better.
90% of the time are, at least for this show, 100% of the time probably better than, except for the Crosshair episodes, better than the show that we actually get. Like we were thinking last week, we were like, go back and watch it. We were like, all right, Pabu. Oh, Pabu's that dude that's in or one of the name of the chick from Rebels. And they're flying that YT
Yeah.
2400, which is like
Yeah.
Dash Rendar's ship.
With Sato.
Oh, that'd be
and-
cool. I
yeah.
wonder what they're gonna do. You know,
No,
they're
they go
flying
to-
around on a ship, and there's gonna be this interesting thing. Omega might get involved with them because they're like young, angsty, whatever, and it'd be fun.
Nah,
but
there's a
no, we
planet
got none of
called
that.
Pabu.
Pabu's the name of the dumb island.
Well, I feel like Omega needs to still be with somebody that she can like run around and shoot stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she
for
does like
sure.
action. She's
Well,
been
I
in
don't know
that
about
world.
shooting. I
Maybe
don't
not
know if she
shooting.
should be allowed to have a
She-
weapon.
Right? She's a child.
Her-
She
that
should be
bow and arrow
mining
does some
Ipsium.
damage.
It does.
Yeah.
She should be mining Ipsium. I like the sound
She's an
design
expert at it.
of the opening sequence. That's the only thing I really liked out of this. That's
Yeah.
why I gave it a 2. The
Mhm,
sound design at the beginning was
mhm.
kind of like, it's pretty good. Nice job.
Yeah.
Whoever did that.
Right.
Matt, what's his name? Wood.
Is it
Not
Matthew
him.
Wood?
Not him.
Me. I
Matt,
did it.
Who made the
good
cookies?
job, Matt.
Somebody
Uh-huh.
named Matt made those cookies.
Somebody
Scott.
named Matt.
All right,
good
and on
times.
that bombshell, thanks for being with us tonight. We will be back next week. Let us know in the comments, and with the poll, we're probably going to put out about if you guys want another live stream. If not, that's fine too. But yeah, remember to tell your friends about us. I already said that spiel, so we're going to get out of here before we say anything else. Nick, leave them with something positive and uplifting.
We got your
It's
back.
going to be okay, man.
You're okay.
And that's the best you'll get out of it.
And that is the
That's-
best you will get.
Yep. Thrawn's coming, baby. And we're coming back next week. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you on the next adventure. Man, that sounds
We'll catch you
so
on the
like
flippity flop.
cheesy, but it
Get
felt
well.
right.
Get out.